Welcome, everybody. You know that sound means it's the start of another session of Dynamite D&D, and I just wasted 2 minutes playing that song when we could have been playing the game, so I apologize for that. My name is Steve Negretti, Dungeon Master, rhymes with spaghetti. Pronouns are he, him, his. I am running the monsters, running the mazes.
We're doing that.
And
Yeah,
it's ingrained. I work at a university, so it's part of the normal
Getting
greeting.
real.
I wasn't ready.
I don't even know mine. Help.
I know
Yeah.
mine. I just don't want to be perceived.
This is, you don't have to. Yeah, it's my choice to share them. And we are going to jump into session 6 of season 3 of Dynamite D&D, the long-running, long-format campaign in the land. We're going to go down the list and introduce our players and their characters. Players are going to introduce their name and their character's name and what their class and race is in the game. We'll start with the man, the myth, the legend, Curly.
Oh, God. I'm so thrown. I'll play
You can do it.
Furby, the Furbolg. He, him.
Is that Furbies or is that you?
Fee Furs is what
Fee
we...
Mhm.
I am a druid of the Circle of Mushrooms, Shroomage. I am the person
Of the
playing him is
four?
me, Curly. And I'll go by whatever pronoun you're down with. It's fine. Hit me with whatevs.
Hit me with your best shot.
And other than that, yeah, I'm here to have a good time. What's up, everybody?
That is Curly
up?
playing Furby, the Furbolg druid. Next on the list,
Oh,
the one, the only, Kaz.
Hello, my name is Kaz. I will be playing Doran, which was a name I came up with, and it's not spelled how you think it is. And he is a
Finally
half-elf samurai fighter of the fighting class. He is a man of simple means, except when it comes to elf press coffee. Trying to really up his class here.
I like that. I like that tidbit.
Kaz playing Doran, the half-elf fighter. Last, certainly not least, Carissa.
Hello, my name is Carissa, and I'm playing Britt Barrel. She, her, hers for both of us, and she is a monk. She's a drunken monk, and prefers it that way. She is also a dwarf, and a burly one, and hates swarms of things.
That is
I remember that.
Carissa playing Britt Barrel, the dwarf monk. Apparently none of my music is working in Foundry. Cool.
Oh no.
Cool. I'll have to delve into that later. It's been kind of glitchy.
have to-
damn
you
Windows
have to-
11.
Hum the songs to us. I haven't
Yeah.
upgraded to Windows 11 yet.
I know. No one has.
Gotta
No one
just,
has but me.
I just got to reload all the playlists or something.
Get used to your start menu not working.
Huh, battle music playlist works. So there's that. Maybe if I just push a random button in my motivation playlist, it'll play a random motivation song. Nope, doesn't want to. Okay, cool. Last time on Dynamite D&D, we're just going to do some random battle music in the background. Last time on Dynamite D&D, the heroes finally decided to do something about that shadowy spirit that was hanging around Ulna. Oh yeah, by the way, we had a player step back from the game because he just wasn't feeling it too much anymore. So I, Steve Negretti, will be playing the role of Ulna for a brief period of time. Ulna Wavner, the Triton Paladin, will be played by Steve Negretti temporarily until certain story beats take over. Ulna, the Paladin...
In the role today.
Ulna, the Paladin, had been possessed by an evil, shadowy trickster spirit calling itself Belial, the trickster god. It's interfering with Ulna's connection to her deity and just messing things up overall. Being a very rude individual, vulgar, boorish even. And so the heroes decided to figure out where the source of Belial's power came from. Did anybody receive a particularly insulting insult directed towards them from Belial? Can anybody remember?
Not a specific thing. Something about my mother.
Yeah, that sounds like Belial.
It's very sensitive
There
about.
was many fart jokes coming from Belial, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So The heroes made it back to their home base, Heartwood Keep, and after exchanging information and checking out the keep and learning a few things, they had a revelation that the map that their companion, acquaintance, friend, Maledicto, another Furbolg, a cartographer, historian, lore master individual, he had given them... Loud talker. Eccentric loud talker. He had given them a map ages and ages ago before the fall of Seven Gates. And nobody really had looked at that map for a long time. But once Belial had manifested in the corporeal world and was being a jerk all around up in Heartwood Keep, Furby, who was carrying the map, felt a warm, tingling sensation coming from his bag, pulled out the map, and saw that there was some weird...
And quickly threw it away.
Magics and sigils going on. There was a connection between Belial and the map. So the heroes decided to follow the map and see what connection it had with the trickster spirit. They journeyed into the forest, and they encountered some undead gnolls, a grim reminder that the threat of the comet overhead was wreaking havoc in the natural balance of the world, causing undead to rise up, even just randomly, not necessarily within the control of the fallen lords, stalking the wildlands. They defeated those gnolls, and then they learned firsthand at the dangers inherent in Forest Heart itself, even without the threat of undead. A group of Vegapygmies tossed some boulders down a cliff and I think knocked Doran out. Meanwhile, a wood-woad, which is a elemental tree-type plant creature, was harassing the party from the back line. They killed most of the Vegapygmies, but one of them got away. The heroes encountered a group of gnomes camping in Forest Heart. The gnomes were quite friendly and were starting to talk to them, but all of a sudden, a pack of dinosaurs, ravenous, hungry dinosaurs with sharp teeth and sharp claws, jumped out of the brush and slaughtered all of the gnomes before the heroes could enact any vengeance. A Tyrannosaurus Rex, genuine, bona fide T-Rex, jumps out of the trees and underbrush, ridden by none other than the Vegapygmy that got away. Started attacking.
I have learned from that experience to have no mercy. That's what that taught me.
Okay, this is what Britt learned.
Leave no survivors.
They're going to come across a family of gnomes on their own, and we'll see how Britt reacts to that.
This is how Doran was always trying to be. He's just fucking lay waste.
And he was right. He was right.
You weren't going to start a school for swordsmanship for the little pygmies?
We exited the session last time. In the midst of the fight, Furby had just transformed into a T-Rex himself using the polymorph skill. Olna was in the jaws of the bad T-Rex and got crunched a little bit. But yeah, we paused in the middle, and now we are going to pick it right back up where we left off.
Yes.
It is Britt's turn. What do you want to do, Britt?
No.
Not ready for this at all.
Oh, no. Yeah, I feel very out of sorts.
Good thing we're starting bi-weekly yet again.
Mm-hmm.
In practice.
So excited.
Oh, great. Okay, so there's a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and then there's me. I'm going to... We're going to attack it. We're just going to attack it. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to move first, if we can figure out how to get her to go. There you go. Okay. Ready?
You're currently occupying
I'm inside of it.
There you
That's
go.
right. I need to hover over it. Kitty corner. Yeah, but she's drunk. She's kind of half drunk. She's fine. Here's what we're gonna do. If fucking pygmy, I'll show you to take vengeance. I have it in droves, and I'm gonna punch the Tyrannosaurus Rex because that's what one would do.
You may punch the T-Rex.
Oh, I have a new unarmed strike icon. Wow.
A 16 to hit the T-Rex does, in fact, hit the T-Rex for 8 bludgeoning damage.
I am going to invoke Flurry of Blows!
2 more unarmed strikes
Flurry of Blows. Here we
coming
go.
at the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, 9.
A 9 does not hit the T-Rex.
That's all right.
a
I
hard
have
patch.
2 fists. A hard patch.
A 13.
13.
13 does hit the T-Rex for 7 bludgeoning damage. Punch, punch, punch goes the fists.
And then extra attack.
One more. Strike from the monk.
23 to hit.
That is a hit for another 7 bludgeoning damage.
Yes, fantastic.
Punch, miss,
And-
punch, punch. Perhaps maybe a kick.
And then I'm going to move away because that's what Flurry of Blows allows me to do.
Stick
A
and
little bit
move.
of space so I don't get whipped by his tail.
All right. Anything else for Brit?
Nope.
Next up is the T-Rex known as Furby.
I mean, I got to use my one bite before it goes to town. My concern is, yeah, I'm
Chop
gonna have to
him.
go- Chop at the veggie pygmy or chop at the T-Rex?
Drop out the veggie pygmy. Oh,
That's what I was
no,
thinking.
you know
Yeah.
what? You know what?
Row, row, row.
No. You make your decisions. We're not here to make your
No,
decisions.
no.
for you.
Veggie pygmy's in my sights, and I've got
Yeah.
the T-Rex rage, boys.
Make your
Yeah.
decisions.
Brit
We're not
just
making-
yells out, "Get the fucking pygmy!"
Yeah. What is one of these? Multi-attack. There's only 2 attacks. One with the bite, one with his tail. Can't make the same target. Oh, I can do both. I will bite. I'm gonna bite the pygmy. Oh, I unchecked it. My bad. Bite.
The poor little Vegapygmy. I'm going to move this so I can highlight the Vegapygmy. He has no chance against your bite, and you instantly chomp it into a gory pile of plant-like mush.
It's mushy. Okay.
Oh yeah, it is a plant. It is a squishy plant-like. It's like crushing a lemon.
I was thinking it'd be like a box of toothpicks, but now I'm getting grossed out because
box
of the
of
squishy.
It's
Yeah.
got juices. It's got juices.
It's got
inside.
juices. All right, just all you had to say.
Okay.
It's got
Definitely.
juices. So I think I can then. I mean, is
Make
it
a
grapple
lemon.
dead or is it? No, I'm kidding. So, I want to do the tail attack because I think that's the way that multi-attack works. So I'm tail attack this T-Rex. I like the alliteration there.
Tail attack a T-Rex.
15
Not
to
gonna
hit
do it.
will hit a T-Rex.
Ooh, girl.
You know what a T-Rex's AC is. You
I
hit
should be
the
able to look at
hits.
that, but I don't-
26 is the damage. A nice big tail whip attack on the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Anything else for Furby, the T-Rex?
No.
The Deinonychus. The Deinonychus, which is on the ground, attacking
Oh.
Doran and or
Totally.
Ulna. Ulna is no longer in the jaws of the T-Rex. I'm pretty sure it started attacking Doran. And then Ulna was dropped by the T-Rex. So I'm going to roll a D2. 1 is Ulna. 2 is Doran. That is a 1 is Ulna. The Deinonychus is going to do 3 attacks. Maybe it will attack both of you. It's going to bite Ulna first. That is going to miss Ulna. Going to make 1 claw attack against Ulna. That is also a miss against Ulna. It's going to turn its second claw attack against Doran. Against Doran, it will slash and rend flesh from sweet under muscle. You take 7 slashing damage, Doran.
All right, 7 damage. At 30.
Makes a sinister clucking-like noise.
What?
The monkey over here in the outskirts of the light of Dust Crusher is poking and prodding one of the dead gnomes. Doran, it's your turn.
All right.
Monkey.
Monkey's hungry.
Monkey's hungry. Or monkey's just curious.
Or monkey's
What
telling
is-
us through Steve that there's something there.
Mmm.
You know what? Let's not get into all that right now. I have my sword. Yeah, I'm gonna draw my Sword of Yeoman. I'm gonna attack. Oh boy, that is in front of Ulna. Oh wait, this says I don't have one of these. Okay, I don't have my action search. Never mind. All right, I'm gonna use one of my fighting spirits then. Maybe we are fighting here. Oh no, shit. Okay,
You okay over there?
yeah. I'm trying to make sure I have all my numbers correct because it doesn't. It takes from one place, but it doesn't take from the other. All right, I'm gonna use my fighting spirit so that I can have my rolls.
Oh, music just kicked in for me. Thank God. Hardware acceleration.
Maybe I need to adjust my volume.
Let's see. A 19 to hit will hit the Deinonychus for 12 slashing damage.
Yeah.
Lets
I'm
out
gonna hit it again.
a squawk of pain.
Going for the head removal.
Cool dice.
And a 25 will also hit for 9 slashing damage. Do you wish to kill this dinosaur?
Yep, I want to slice its head off. I want it to go like all the way up into the air, and then I want to pike it on my sword.
Yes.
You, slash off the dinosaur's head. A small plume of feathers from the back of its neck spray. Anybody allergic to down?
I know people who are.
Yeah.
I think I might be.
Anything else for Doran?
No, I'm gonna stay here because I need to regroup before I make my next attack.
All right.
And I'm gonna end my turn.
The T-Rex. The T-Rex is faced with a bevy of opponents. Who shall it attack? It has reach on everybody except Brit. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 targets within reach. I think it's going to try and finish the job and bite Ulna. Since its prey got away from it, it's going to bite at Ulna. He's going to pitifully miss against Ulna,
Ooh.
jamming her shield in between its teeth as it reaches down to bite. And then it will attack randomly. 1 is Crabs, 2 is Doran, 3 is Furby. Rolling a d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Furby is going to get tail
I'm
whipped.
here for it.
Tail whip against Furby says that is a hit against Furby for 23 bludgeoning
Need
damage.
to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution
for polymorph.
save.
Polymorph, you do that with the Tyrannosaurus.
Half of you tell me. Half of 23 is 11. So your concentration save is 11.
Hey.
You maintain concentration. So you just take 23 damage. That's it for the T-Rex. Crabs, noble, good, just crabs, will attempt to bite the T-Rex. Crabs will not be able to bite the T-Rex.
Perhaps not big enough.
His gummy little jaws. Top of the round, Ulna. Ulna Wavner, you champion of justice. Ulna is going to... Oh, jeez. Sam's prepared spells are all messed up. So, Ulna is going to attack with Dusk Crusher. Inventory, Dusk Crusher. Go, Ulna, go. A 19
Ulna,
to hit
be
is a
safe.
hit.
It's almost like you have a death wish.
8 bludgeoning damage, and Ulna is going to choose to apply a smite to that damage. Ulna is going to apply a level 3 smite to that damage. I know I put it in here. Where is smite? I should have put it as a spell. Where the heck is it? Something change? Or did Sam delete it? Cool, whatever. Features. Smite. Divine Smite. Did I do it as an attack? Anywho, Divine Smite. Bonk. The power of Persona radiates through the hammer. This is a 3rd level spell. So this is 1, 2, 3, 2 extra d8. So that was 2d8 is 9 plus 2 more d8. Oh, 22 damage from the smite plus 8 from the bludgeon. So T-Rex minus 8 minus 22. Pow! A powerful, powerful hit from Olna. And that was
Yay.
her first attack. Second attack from Olna. Dusk Crusher. Go. I'm tired. Oh, Olna. Olna is going to
You were
apply
tired.
the bludgeoning damage from that crit for sure. So there's the crit damage on the T-Rex. She's going to roll on the chart for the critical table attack. She is going to 66. Kick target's weapon out of their hands. That doesn't really apply.
Reroll.
So it's going to have
Reroll on.
disadvantage. Just going to have disadvantage. Keeping it simple. Going to have disadvantage on its next attack. And then Olna is going to choose to apply another Divine Smite, as you can just dole them out like candy. This one will be a level 1 Divine Smite. Features Divine Smite. Gonna cast a level 1 spell. And cast Divine Smite. So 15 with an additional 2d8 because you re-roll all crit dice. So Olna just did an additional 12 plus 8 plus 15 plus 8. Olna
Holy
chooses
crap.
to kill
what?
this dinosaur.
You re-roll all crit dice.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't understand that either.
When you roll a crit, you roll your weapon damage once. Then because it's a crit, you roll the weapon damage again. That's twice. And then, since she had chosen to apply Divine Smite is normally 2d8. And then you re-roll that 2d8 again because it's a crit.
I don't think I have ever re-rolled any crits that I've hit.
It's automatic unless you do
Oh.
It's
extra
in
damage.
Foundry, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Gotta play the table. You gotta play
Okay.
the table, bud. God.
Yeah.
Olna has caused bright, radiant, searing energy to erupt inside this Tyrannosaurus. Its eyes glow like the brightest of bright spotlights, and you see white steam issue forth from its gullet as it opens its mouth and begins to choke. And it falls to the ground, inert and dead.
I feel nothing.
You have successfully resolved combat. Do I have any of my combat music is the question.
Where the hell did these dinosaurs come from?
That's what pygmies grow into.
Was he controlling the T-Rex?
New Furby's just got an answer for everything, and I'm just gonna, whether it's accurate or not. It's gonna
Furby
be
cannot
Furby's like a
speak
smart
right now.
aleck.
Is there anything left of the pygmy? Or I'm sorry.
Should I?
Pygmy?
Pick me.
Furby
I wanna look through its remains.
crushed it inside Furby's jaws, so you gotta pick through dinosaur saliva.
All right, come here. Open your mouth.
Hearing
Open your
Griffin
mouth.
ask that question, I lean down and open my mouth with just fresh pygmy in it.
Bleh.
Ah,
It is
just leave it there.
a gooey mass of plant.
Doran has had
Juices.
magical boogers thrown at him. He don't give a fuck.
In its hand, can there still be an intact hand holding like a little spear?
I
Just
will.
You can find. So it had a pouch. It had a sling, and it was slinging little rocks at you. It had a small pouch of rocks. You can grab the pouch of rocks if you wish. That is
Yeah, I just want to
still
look through
intact. The pouch
it.
of
Make sure
rocks.
it's
Roll a d20, Doran. Try and beat me.
20. 20.
Oh, you did not beat me.
Come on, give me.
It
Where's my
is
Batman level intellect?
A
Man.
a bag of ordinary rocks.
Okay.
Was the pygmy like controlling the T-Rex? How what was that relationship like between the two of them? Can pygmies control bigger creatures?
Olna is going to lay on hands on herself for 30 points.
Smart move,
health.
Olna.
Yep, definitely want to keep yourself alive.
Can I use second wind outside of combat?
You can use second wind anytime you want.
Hold on, let me read it.
Do Tyrannosaurus Furby, does he recognize this? Is there any more danger around? Are my danger senses tingling?
Heightened smell.
Roll a perception check.
There's a Tyrannosaurus Rex on this window. Perception it up.
So
I am
where's my-
proficient? Whoa.
There's the game clock. I'm going to start the game clock.
Damn.
Um,
Proficiency. Grr.
You do not have dark vision, and you have the juices of a plant still fresh in your mouth, and it's a rather pungent plant, so you cannot perceive much of anything outside the sphere of light in which you find yourself.
Which feels safe enough for Furby to drop the polymorph spell. Beep boop 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 boop.
Britt wants to see if she can find out what the gnomes were doing here. Maybe
God.
Oh yeah, let's go
search
through their
them.
stuff,
Were
too.
they like on a mission? Were they just camping for fun?
Guys, I forgot to spit out the pygmy before I demorphed.
Oh, that's disgusting. Here, find some twine to floss with.
Oh,
Although Steve said it was like a lemon, right? Maybe he's
Ooh.
tangy. Good vitamin C.
it's good like a kale.
You begin to search the bodies of the gnomes. It's going to take a few minutes to do so. After
I'm
5 minutes, 10 minutes of searching, everybody roll a d20.
Third level intellect.
Ding! Ding!
We're so smart. We're the smartest creatures in this universe.
Wow, everybody beat me. Cool. You, all three of you, Olna is making sure Krabs is okay. All three of you begin to search the bodies. The gnomes have basic camping gear, basic survival camping gear.
Mhm.
Their fire is been their fire is got a stew on top of it. The fire was bubbling. The stew was bubbling over the fire. It smells kind of good. Furby plucks Vegapygmy out of his teeth. You all find the equivalent of 40 gold between all of these gnomes. Britt tastes the stew. It is
Yeah.
a pretty dang good stew. Gnomes in the wild know how to survive. These were definitely no novice campers. Stew is quite good.
Furby, Dora and Olna, I know it's sort of disrespectful, but waste not, want not. Help yourself.
I need something on my palate. Yes, please.
Mhm.
But the game unfortunately is paused.
Um,
Cannot close.
I am...
You feel the ground begin to shake.
Ah, sugars.
Come on, I was gonna bury the gnomes.
Gonna be a T-Rex.
Make mounds of stones and Send a letter to their family.
Feels like an earthquake that is 1.1 on the Richter scale.
You can't feel that.
Old Mage Richter.
Not even sitting still, I could feel that.
I'm from California. You got to go up at least 5
Yeah.
before I feel it.
I
Before
need
get
at
out of
least
bed.
3.7 at the minimum.
The ground has increased to about a 2.5 on the Richter scale.
Brit's
Wanna
still
keep
just eating
challenging
stew.
Poseidon.
Brit's just eating stew, hasn't noticed it.
Furby's from the earth. It's part of normal life.
You begin to see the rocks surrounded around the campfire begin to shake, and the coals underneath the campfire begin to shift and spread out. as
Furby
the
takes a
shaking
stew and steps
increases.
back.
Is it coming
Alright.
from?
Well, I guess I'd step away.
Is it coming from any particular direction that we can tell or
Feels
discern?
like an earthquake.
I step away from the fire and the coals, and I stand still.
Doran readies himself. for
I was
whatever
going
might
towards
come.
the stew, but now I see everyone stepping back.
In case it spills, I don't want to burn my feet.
Shaking has increased. It is now violent enough that you risk losing your footing. Everybody roll an acrobatics check.
Okay.
We all holding bowls of stew while doing like jump back.
Oh.
Olna falls to the ground.
Well, there's that. Did he force that too?
Olna falls to the
Uh-huh.
ground as the shaking continues to grow stronger and stronger. And the rumbling has grown louder and louder. It is hard to hear yourself think as the ground shakes.
There's nothing to do but stand still.
I say I tie a rope to Doran and I jump in after him.
The
Or
monkey
after her.
is shrieking and howling in fright, jumping from one of you to the next.
Monkey, what is it? What do you know? As I'm trying to tie a rope to Doran.
Why are you tying a rope to Doran?
You
What
gotta
are you
save
doing?
Olna.
Furby has
He just
tied
fell
a rope
over.
to Doran.
What do you need, monkey? What's up?
Oh, the monkey
Okay.
is screeching and howling in terror.
I'm just looking around, waiting for something to show up. I'm just
Point in order. Monkey's never been wrong. Let's just start there.
Yeah.
okay. I want to ready my crossbow to shoot something the moment.
Olna is able to somehow stand back up as the shaking
right.
has increased to violent, dangerous, and terrifying proportions.
What do you think? Richter scale? What do you think? What are we at now?
8.7.
Dang!
Oh yeah, no, that's buildings done come down.
Oh yeah, no, you're getting new mountains pretty soon here.
Yeah, that wakes up Californians are gonna find a new beach.
Yep.
A creature
Santa
bursts-
Barbara is now an island.
A creature bursts forth from under your very feet.
Ah, damn it.
Okay.
Active threat. I don't have any active threat. A creature bursts from the ground under your very feet. It is a huge, gargantuan, purple worm
Whoa!
that
Someone's behind it.
slithers out of the ground and turns towards you. Its gaping maw lined with rows and rows of teeth as long as your arms.
Try to friend it.
It roars.
Tremors.
The shaking of the ground has stopped since it has stopped burrowing through the earth, and now it turns toward you and roars in a deafening, alien, monstrous snarl.
I readied my crossbow. Can I let it go?
You may.
Yeah.
Let it go! Yeah. 17.
17 does not hit.
Oh, you guys.
Doran,
Is this a beast?
Did
Gonna go
anybody
away.
else ready in action?
No, no one else did.
No, yeah. I have my sword, but I never readied an action. But Doran is prepared.
Monkey shrieks in terror and leaps off of Doran's shoulders and runs at breakneck speed.
Oh, can't even give him the herbs.
I don't know if this is what
I
we
see
would
him.
want to stick around for.
Right, do we just run?
You have
Leave
10 seconds to declare your choice of actions.
leave the carry-on.
Doran,
It'll
Doran,
eat.
Do you guys want to run or not? Yes or no? Yes or no? Run or
yes,
not?
run,
Yep,
run,
yes.
run.
All right, I want to cast Wall of Stone between us and the worm.
Are you
I know
running
it's
or are you
probably not gonna help.
casting?
We're running!
You
They
run
said run!
Furby's a great
Flee
multitasker.
from the worm. You
Let's go!
flee the
Oh,
area,
nah.
and the worm
I yank on the rope
begins
to pull
pursue
Furby.
you.
Yeah, pull me.
Someone's on their feet.
Everybody begins to flee through the dark forest. The light of Dust Crusher occasionally obscured as Olna darts behind trees, up hillocks and knolls, crabs trundling along behind. We're going to go in initiative order to see who goes when. The monkey, a skilled beast of the wild, has no trouble navigating through this terrain, but all of
Skilled
you
monk.
will have to roll for initiative.
Okay. Let's do it.
Crab's fate will be tied to Olna. You are fleeing a purple worm through the darkness of Forest Heart. It is difficult to see. You are filled with adrenaline, scared at the monstrous form behind you, crushing through trees as though they were toothpicks as it rampages, trying to eat you. First on the list is Doran. Doran,
Oh man.
as you flee, you must choose. Actually, roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll a d10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doran, as you run, you take a path that forces you to leap over a small chasm. It is the only way forward. You must make an acrobatics check to attempt to leap over this chasm you've come across. 16. Doran easily leaps the gap. That is a success for Doran. Let me write down my successes and failures. Next,
Doran trains.
Olna
Oh, wait.
is going to
Better
roll a d10. Olna. 10. Olna, similarly, Olna is close by Doran, and Olna has to jump the same small chasm. Olna will roll an acrobatics check. Oh! Olna passes her acrobatics check and leaps across the chasm.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Furby, roll a d10.
All right.
Wow, geez, everybody took the same path at first occasion, apparently. Furby, you
Well,
have to jump.
Furby's attached to me. Furby kind
Yeah, pull that rope while I jump.
You have to jump over the same chasm that Doran and
Okay.
Olna have leapt over. Acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. I'll take it.
Ooh, a 12. A 12 is a
Pull the rope.
failure on your acrobatics
Gaseous
check.
form.
I'm gonna yank on that. No, don't go. Oh, never mind. Whatever you did. You said it. You did it. That's what you did.
You didn't yank fast enough.
You didn't give me a chance.
Furby may go into gaseous form. Your speed is severely reduced in gaseous form, I believe.
Yeah, it's like 10 feet per
So you may
flying speed.
go to gaseous form and risk the hazards of having a slow speed.
Well, I just want to get over and then I'll ungaseous form. So like 10 feet. I don't know where I might have fallen on this. I got a 12, Steve. Come on.
But the thing is, you're not just going across. Now you
Furby,
have to go
hang on,
up
Doran.
and
Hang on,
across.
Doran. Furby,
Oh,
are you
oh.
using gaseous form or not?
Done. Furby
All
said
right.
it. Furby's doing it.
Use gaseous
live and
form.
die by
Furby does not
Sorry.
suffer
I
the
didn't mean to back
failure of the. Furby does not suffer the failure of falling, but now Furby has reduced speed, so that will come into play around the next bend. Brit,
And the rope has fallen off me.
roll a d10. Yes, the rope has fallen off you. This is
Okay,
accurate.
wait. Britt is rolling a d10.
Brit is rolling a d10.
Okay. Here we go.
7, something different. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For real? Did I do this wrong? I did do this.
Wouldn't
wrong.
it be 5 and 5? So anything under
Yeah.
6 wouldn't it be different?
7, 8. Olna rolled. Okay, so Olna rolled
We-
wrong. Whatever. It should have been 7, 8 as the roll. So Doran and Furby did, in fact, have to jump. Whatever. Brit, you
Yeah.
are going to. We're just gonna make this the same one. You first. You took all the same path. Roll an acrobatics check. Acrobatics check.
I'm very acrobatic. 14.
14.
That's after rolling a 7, though. So
15 is the number.
dang.
Can
Brit.
I throw the rope at Brit?
Trips over the chasm.
Rope is hanging there.
and
God. Grabs the
suffers,
rope.
Has to scramble out of the way as the worm smashes its mandibles down in the spot where Brit falls. She barely manages to roll away, but now the worm is dangerously close. Top of the round. Doran, roll a d10.
Yeah.
Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. After the chasm, this is going to be good because Furby did a thing. After the chasm, there is an open stretch of a glade, and you can see that you've come into this glade. There's nowhere to hide. There's no obstacles to put between you and it. It is just a straight sprint to try and keep out of this thing's reach. So it is an athletics check as you sprint headlong across this
Wait.
field, trying to get into some sort of cover.
Athletics.
But I'm a ghost. All right.
The open field has no difficult terrain or anything on it, so a 14 will allow Doran to succeed as he sprints across open ground.
Ooh.
Olna, I like everybody doing the same one. So Olna is also going to roll an athletics check as she sprints. Olna, very athletic. On land and sea, Olna overtakes Doran, even wearing heavy armor. She and Krabs just tear through that open glade. Furby, you have gone into
legs.
gaseous form. You have crossed the chasm. You can make a choice. You can attempt to dash quickly and use an athletics check to run, because you are now
Or
about
fly.
right now you're about equal with the worm. You're not in front of it. You're about equal to it. So you can either choose to stay in gaseous form and lose sight of your party as they run breakneck over this glade. You can go out of gaseous form and attempt to run and catch up with them at an increased athletics difficulty, or you could try to use survival or nature at an unknown difficulty level to try a different type of challenge.
Decisions.
I mean, you don't like my original challenge of gaseous forming inside of the worm and then exploding them from within? Because that was a thing I think I mentioned the first time I saw gaseous form, and then I Googled it. There's a lot
Okay,
of rules.
Jonah.
No, I think what I'm working with here out of character is that I have an hour in gaseous form, and Furby's not great with directions or life. I think Furby definitely would want to go with his friends, and would, as soon as the land, like even if the worm was right behind him or too far behind him, would, like, as soon as there's land, ungaseous form and just try to book it with everybody.
All right. You exit out of gaseous form and roll an athletics check.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Oh, good God!
Oh
Double
my
failure
God.
for Curly. For Furby,
Oh.
double failure. Yeah. Furby,
Wow.
as you attempt to overtake the worm, the burrowing it is doing is causing no small amount of difficult terrain. You trip and stumble, and you are buffeted around and are scraped up by the spines of this purple worm. You open up a gash and are bleeding profusely. You are going to suffer my favorite effect of reduced HP max. I'm going to make that minus 10 max HP. And I'm going to apply that effect now.
No.
You've reduced max HP. And you are no further away from the purple worm.
I think you're gonna say you're no longer a
But
furbolg.
you are still within. You can still see the glimmer of Dusk Crusher as it disappears into the next copse of trees across the glade.
So I'm in darkness now, am I? Is
You
that-
are in darkness. There is no light source other than Dusk Crusher. Brit Barrel, roll an athletics check.
Good thing I have all the next.
Got it, boss. Sorry, did you say athletics just
Yes, athletics.
now? Okay, thank you. Sorry, my brother came in and then left, so I was slightly distracted for a
Get out of
moment.
here, brother.
He was asking questions.
Brit
He played
Barrel,
D&D.
also no stranger to running and cardio. Easily
Wait for me!
tears
I'm
across
coming.
that field, escaping the clutches of the purple worm. Top of the round,
Yeah.
Doran.
Top of the
Favorite Animorphs novel.
Let's see. Doran has been the spearhead of this, so Doran is basically picking the path. Doran rolled a d10. Where's my list? There. Doran. You come into... Yes. Yes. You are running through Forest Heart. You have no
Yep.
idea where you're going. You're only just trying to escape this terrible purple worm behind you.
Or do
Unfortunately, you run yourself into a rocky canyon, and you find that there is a sheer stone cliff in front of you.
Mhm.
There are a couple of ways you could get out of this. The most difficult, but first coming to your mind, is to simply attempt to climb out. The sheer rock face does not look particularly supportive of that idea, but it is a course of action. There could be a way. There could be a way into the canyon itself in some hidden cave or chasm that you would have to detect using a survival skill. Or you could attempt to hide among the rocks and attempt to evade detection of the purple worm and wait for an opening to begin running again. Which would you like to undertake?
I clutch the hilt of my sword of yeoman, and I look for that secret path.
Roll a survival check.
Yes.
Olna
Elizabeth.
succeeded, so Olna is with you. So, 13 survival check. The light of Dusk Crusher gives you advantage on this. Roll, push the plus sign next to that 13. A 10 and a 13. You
So
are
maybe?
And I use...
you are unable to detect any hidden fissures.
This was no, this is saving throws. Never mind. Okay.
You are unable to detect any hidden fissures. The trembling of the earth and the sound issuing forth from the purple worm is distracting you and making it hard to concentrate. Is another failure. Dorn is done. Olna sees what you're putting down and attempts to pick it up. Olna, does not want to douse the light of Dusk Crusher, so she does not want to stealth. She's going to roll a survival check. Oh, Ulna has no luck. No luck.
Just. It's because of the pygmy. It's because of the pygmy.
Furby, you are still within the danger zone of this purple worm.
Yeah, okay. Danger zone meaning I'm in the mouth, about to happen. What's going on?
Breathing on your neck.
So you attempted to run, and you tripped up and got in front of it, but it raked you with its spines. And so now you're bleeding, and you're running away from it. You're running towards the light of Dusk Crusher, and it's chomping right behind you. So you are now. So that was your open field athletics run. So you're now seeing how the group has run themselves into a canyon. You have a couple of decisions that you could make. You could attempt to hide. You could attempt to slow it down or distract it or otherwise hamper its movement using some element of nature. Perhaps some mushroom that you spy will have a deterrent effect, or perhaps if you jump into this particular swamp, its eyesight might be based on heat and it won't be able to detect your rippling Schwarzenegger muscles. Or you could do something completely different if you have any ideas, or you could head in the opposite direction of your party, possibly saving them, but possibly dooming yourself. Those are the ideas I have given you.
How close was the face and the mouth of the teethy, gnashy wormy?
Oh, it's on you. If you stop,
it's on me.
If you stop and do nothing, it's gonna eat you. You gotta do something. Save yourself, or to save your party, or to save everybody. What do you got?
So I still have Heward's handy spice pouch, and I wanted to grab a. What did I say? Speak the name of any non. Grab a pinch of the desired seasoning from the pouch. I have to name the non-magical food seasoning, such as salt, pepper, saffron. I want to say Carolina Reaper powder, and I want to, while running towards Dusk Crusher, because that's the only light that Furby knows. Okay, I want to just try to jump, turn, and blow a whole powder stash right in this man's gullet mouth. And then just not even to check if it happens, I just turn and keep running like a 360 or 180 no scope, and then back around.
That is athletics, dexterity, and acrobatics.
And cooking.
The main goal is to get the powder in the mouth to at least deter the creature as well.
I'm seeing a Matrix scene where it's like slow-mo.
You're trying to pull 7 different checks, my guy.
You don't entice him. Okay.
I'm gonna say, since I'm gonna say this is a type of attack roll. So you're gonna make an attack on this creature. This is Spice Pouch attack in an attempt to cause an adverse status effect. So it's sort of on par with a spell. Let me ask, do you have any spells that might augment this, that might make it more successful than just doing it vanilla?
Rudecraft do anything? Like Mage Hand? No, Snuff Candle. Sensory effect? Could scare it. I gotta have guidance on myself. I'm just going down the list at this point. Who are?
What was sensory effect?
That's harmless sensory effects, such as like falling leaves. You like someone could feel like a puff of wind on them. I don't know, Steve, if you're pointing out something or you're just asking in general.
I'm just asking in general.
I don't have anything that would augment it unless we go with guidance, which is I touch a creature myself, and I can roll a d4 to add to the number rolled to one ability check. Like it's just like druid bonus.
Sure, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
I want this to work so bad.
This is gonna be. It's all up to the dice. This is gonna be a. Let's see. You're pulling something out of the spice pouch while you chant your guidance words, attempting to blow. I'm gonna say. This is going to be. First, I want you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hold on. Before we go to the rolls, what if I sacrifice the entire pouch and chant at it if that works?
No, not the entire pouch.
Hey, Doran,
And
you're not there.
Okay. And throw it in. Just like a bomb of fucking 10 charges in one. Like, yeet. And all I got to do is really, I don't even have to throw it, right, Steve? Because the worm's right on me. He's coming at me. I could just let it go in the air mid-jump, and he would get it. Like, he's on me.
You couldn't miss.
I'm just arguing from the point of a player character, please.
All right. If you spend a charge of your fungal infestation,
ooh,
I will let you have your spores be able to activate the latent magic of the spice pouch and enable you to make it this spice bomb that you want to throw, sacrificing the entire spice pouch, but making it a more potent attack in this situation. So if you spend a fungal infestation, whatever that costs you,
bonus action,
and then
or reaction,
then you may roll a. This is gonna be you're tossing it like a bomb type of thing. I'll say
kind of letting it go, if you want to say.
Well, the harder you throw it, the bigger the.
I mean, yes, I'm gonna aim it at the thing, but like also kind of like I could miss, and it would just like.
The harder you throw
the
it,
uprights,
the more poofy the cloud will be.
Harder I throw it.
So roll a strength-based attack.
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, the strength plus
Just roll
proficiency.
Roll a strength ability check.
Strength ability check. Boom. Oh.
An 8 plus 4.
I'm a strengthy creature, though.
It's 12. Plus 2. Oh, wait. It already gave you the ability. So 12 is the total.
Yeah.
The worm is going to roll a saving throw against that. It is going to roll a dexterity saving throw because this is a cloud-based attack. We'll see how much of it gets.
Such a dexy worm.
Dexterity saving throw says. Oh, it's almost a 1.
That looks like a 1 to me on the screen. Okay.
So the worm
all the refs
rolled a 17 on the dex saving throw. The attack is only half as effective as you would have hoped. So what happens is the worm halts its advance briefly, giving you time enough to catch up to the group. But
Gotta be its nose and shit.
the worm still advances upon the group in the canyon, meaning somebody has to succeed in finding this passage now, because Olna has chosen not to extinguish Dusk Crusher. Furby has rejoined the party. You can see the worm rearing up in irritation, thrashing back and forth as it expels the spices from its nose cavity.
Is it sneezing?
It sneezes.
I hope it got in a nostril, like a little bit.
The ground
just
shakes
right
as it sneezes. Britt, you have precious few moments to attempt to find a passageway through the canyon. Roll a survival check. So that was neither success nor failure. Furby has had 2 neither success nor failures.
14.
I'm holding on by burning ass fucking pouches and shit. Like, gotta do what you gotta do.
14 is a success. Britt, as a master of stone, finds a fissure and directs the party into a cavern system.
Everyone this way.
Hold up, put out Dust Crusher. He's following us on it.
Nah, can do it.
Olna put out Dusk Crusher. Olna has Dark Vision. Olna is fine with putting out Dusk Crusher. She was keeping it out for you, Furby.
And I appreciate that because it saved my life.
I mean,
But-
does the worm have eyes?
I
Are
don't
you
know.
gonna stop
All
and
I'm
check?
No.
Yeah. I say put it out, and then I'll light one of my. I think I have 8 torches left. I don't know.
So you're just gonna put out one light and light another?
Oh, you're right. I just thought the energy of Dust Crusher versus light of. Okay. No, I'm gonna reattach a rope to Doran.
You don't have time to reattach a rope with the purple worm. You
Following
can
steps.
lay a hand on somebody and attempt to keep a hand on them as you run.
I mean, that rope is still dragging behind me. Just fucking.
I'll find
Yeah.
it and I'll follow it. It's great.
So
I
you
didn't know
enter
that
into this
happened.
cavern system. As you pass through the cavern system, it's not a big old cave system. It's just a cavern system that exits into another area of the forest beyond this rise of Rocky Canyon. As you exit back into the forest, it is darkness. Furby is following, holding for dear life onto this rope that's attached to Doran. All the others are able to navigate with their dark vision. But the worm, the gigantic
Worm.
cacophonous worm, which is easily used to burrowing through stone and earth,
Big
you can
worm.
hear it crashing through the canyon behind you. It is no longer within immediate reach, meaning perhaps now could be a good time to hide, allowing it to pass by you. You could simply attempt to increase the distance. You could attempt to use some natural terrain features to put obstacles between you and it. What does Doran feel like? Or you could think of an idea I didn't think of just now.
I kind of like trying. No, it's just burrowing underground. There's no. I'm gonna. You know what? Increase distance. Increase distance.
Doran takes off like a rocket, rolling an athletics check to run. Doran is hampered by Furby clutching the rope behind you. Doran fails the run.
Take me with you. Don't leave me.
Olna, however, athletic Olna, not burdened by a large furbolg, will crit.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ, ass.
Olna
Christ, man.
grabs
Oh,
Doran.
The DM plays a character.
Olna grabs Doran as she sprints by, making up for his lack, thereby causing 2 successes and causing Doran to catch back up. Furby,
What you
you
need?
can roll an athletics check. Since Olna critted and you are holding onto this rope, you can roll an athletics with advantage because people are pulling you along, making it easier for you.
Athletics with advantage. I'm down for that. Yeah. No, I'm trying to go where
Yeah.
the rope is, even if it tugged a bit. Oops, I did that without. I will add the plush.
Add the plush.
I'll take the first one.
15 is a success. You keep pace with Doran's rope. Last but not least, Britt. The rest of the party is tearing forward, once again trying to increase distance.
I'm right there with them.
Roll
I
an
wouldn't
athletics
stop and
check.
hide when they're all running. That's crazy. Athletics. Yes!
Oh,
22.
rolls a crit on her success. It is a double
My
success.
little feet.
You
They're right
run,
behind you.
You run. You seem to have put a good deal of distance between you and the worm. It is time to count your successes versus your failures. Successes count. 1. You rolled like 2 critical successes in there, so you rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 successes versus
That's 2 failures.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 failures. You have succeeded on this skill challenge. Furby, only because he failed
Got
a
pulled
particularly
along.
abrasive section of the skill challenge, suffered the health penalty. The rest of you will suffer no health penalty. However, the worm
Exhaustion.
has continued to chase you. And it has it has continued to chase you. The rumbling of the earth does not abate as you continue to run through the forest, even putting distance between you and it. It has tracked your movements, and it is continuing to pursue you. You dodge, dip, dive, duck, and weave through a maze-like system of trees, having no idea what your heading is, only trying to escape this purple worm.
I'm just holding on to a rope.
The darkness of Forest Heart is almost tangible as it envelops you, making this chase like something out of a nightmare.
I'll dream about it.
You run and run at full speed, but eventually your constitution cannot hold up, and you begin to become winded. You become winded, and yet the worm continues its relentless pursuit. Eventually, you come to a copse of trees that seems akin to some sort of fortress in how closely together they have grown. Like a wall of living plant life before you. You've run up against a living wall of trees, and you are breathless. And you shuffle your feet around as you look for a way past these trees, but they are too closely knotted together. It is too dark.
You want me to call the rocks? What do you want?
It is too what's the word I'm looking for? Not
late?
hopeless. Too
Dark.
I said dark. There seems to be no escape from this worm. Its constitution seems endless, while yours is limited. You turn to face the inevitable.
Hell yeah. I draw both my swords. Go do full dual wielding mode.
Worm,
Sword.
once more, burrows towards you, almost as if sensing the fact that you are spent and you have nowhere left to run.
Still got a gaseous form.
I'm drawing both my swords.
As it rears up, you suddenly see a light appear in front of you. Between you and the purple worm, you see a light and a form that appears to be made out of light. It is the form of a small dog that has appeared.
No.
The worm
No.
sees this light.
Look at him. Look, zoom in on him. He's so cute.
Oh
worm
my
So damn
God.
cute. Zoom in on that little sprite.
Sees this light,
Yeah.
and it is attracted to this light, and it begins a high velocity descent as if to devour this glowing dog in one fell swoop. As its teeth connect with the light source, a dome of energy appears around the dog and repels the teeth with a bazap.
Doran's
can
running at
see
this worm to cut it in half.
A crackle of electric energy ripple through the worm.
I stop.
The worm begins to convulse on the ground. And the dog turns to you and says, "This may be a good time to make an escape. You should follow me." The dog walks towards the living walls of trees, which part for the gentle light emitting from this dog.
Doran's
Very
like,
important question.
I could have did that. I'm just letting you know. I could have handled that worm. I had
Very
it.
important question. Are the dog's lips moving as it speaks like Clifford, or is this a wishbone situation?
Are we in a Clifford or a Wishbone
Okay.
situation?
Yeah, Clifford
Okay.
Wishbone.
You know what? Good question. Good question.
It's a Dahmer Daubler.
The dog's
Inspiration.
lips are not moving.
You get a
Wishbone!
point of Doran inspiration for this.
Furby always follows the light.
Oh, yep. Yeah, I'll follow the dog. I don't know what just happened, but this is a crazy world we live in.
Olna,
Things have gone nutso butso.
Olna, says,
hotel for dogs.
Olna says, I detect no evil on this creature.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's good
I
enough
choose
for
to
me.
follow it. And she
Alright.
ducks through the low hole in the trees, which has already begun to close back up.
Oh,
Oh, Furby's getting
let's
left.
go.
Yeah, I'm left back here. No, Steve doesn't move me until later.
I'm
Why
not
don't
moving
move
you.
yourself?
Oh, you're
Why don't
blind.
you
That's
move
why.
yourself,
You can
bud?
see the dog.
Oh, no.
You can see the light of the dog.
So this entire game experience, I've been paused. It says game paused. I can't touch things.
Reload the
What?
game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was a DM's treat.
No, you fucking weirdo.
That's why I haven't moved anything the whole time. Like I've been on pause. It keeps telling me your game's paused.
Game is not paused. Reload, please.
Game hasn't been paused for a while, bud. Maybe you should show up on time for once.
What? I was here. What? I was here before. What?
It was 8:02 when you showed up, I think.
On the chat, I was in. Yeah, Chrome's just a gene canvas.
Oh my
Furby
God. I gotta
moves
stop using-
towards the light.
I gotta stop using this green nail polish. It is
Oh, I'm back.
staining my fingernails.
Oh, I'm back,
Uh-oh.
baby. Oh, I'm back.
Welcome. We're
No.
currently running away from a giant
The
worm.
dog
Yeah, no, I thought Steve was moving.
the dog trots through
I can't.
pathways in the forest, looking back occasionally over its shoulder to make sure you are following it.
Oh no, Doran is like full 100% just staring this dog down, like fucking. Like I trust him, but I'm just trying to see, like, you know what I mean?
Only as
Like,
far as
You are walking. You're not running, but you're not walking.
I've hung out with the hermits, man. I don't
Jogging.
trust anything.
At a brisk pace for
I'm
about
trying to follow.
a half an hour. After about a half an hour, the dog slows its pace, perks up its ears, looks around, and says, I believe we should be safe now.
Wait, you forgot Monkey. Bring Monkey. Monkey.
Monkey finds his way. Monkey can
baby
see.
monkey.
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 That worm
Hurry.
has been terrorizing the forest for a few weeks now. Strange things are afoot.
Olna, you said you detected no evil in that creature. Why would it attack us randomly?
The dog, not the worm.
The dog. No
Oh,
evil
the
in
dog
the-
said that.
the dog.
Sorry.
No,
Yes.
no. She, God, follows.
No, Olna detected no evil in the dog, not in the worm.
Yeah.
So is that dog? What's your name, first of all? How may I address you?
I am ashamed to say I have no memory of my name.
Alright, so,
Yeah. Been there, done that before, bud.
Pongo would work.
Pongo!
I sensed
So,
you were in trouble, and seeing that purple worm attack you made me feel compelled to offer you a helping hand.
have you seen this purple worm before?
Yes, for a few weeks now, it has been terrorizing Forest Heart.
Who are you?
I am once again ashamed to say that I am not certain
That's
who
the same
I
question.
am.
You asked the question already.
Are you? What are you compelled? Are you in this forest forever? Are you compelled to be in this forest, or what's going on with you? Where? How long have you been around?
I don't
I
think he knows.
do not know my origins. All I know is that I am not of this realm. I am bound to a location not far from here. I am bound, but I do not know why. I
Did
saw
you take us there?
that you were in trouble, and I sensed that the blessings of higher powers were upon you. And I was compelled to offer you a helping hand. Surely there is a greater purpose for you all, and perhaps I am but a pawn to aid you in this game.
We do have some people you might want to meet.
What brings you to Forest Heart?
Well,
The dog allows you to pet it.
We can pet the dog in Dynamite DnD. It's happened.
It looks neither pleased nor irritated.
Dorn is the same. Neither pleased nor irritated. Just trying to hold it in, but definitely like can't help himself but pet the dog.
Our current quest is to find the source of power of an evil spirit named Belial. We believe it may be somewhere in the forest. Our goal is to relieve our friend of this evil spirit. So we may have to destroy something.
How will you find this evil spirit?
Believe we have a map that may lead us to it.
A
Do you
map.
wanna see the map?
Dwarf map.
Do you
May
wanna see the
I
map?
see the map?
It's
Oh,
held
you
out
wanna see the
already.
map?
He looks at the map.
Show that good boy a map.
Sniffs at it with its nose and looks at the end point on the map and sees the sigils inscribed upon the end point. I have seen these sigils before. These sigils reside upon the location to which I am bound. It seems
Really?
perhaps
Keep
it
a
was
while?
more than a mere coincidence that I saw you in these forests. Perhaps you may yet aid me, as I have aided you. Come, I will show you the way.
I don't like how this guy rotates.
Is he like the
The
opposite
magical
of Belial?
being.
Is he like the counterpoint to Belial?
Counter Lyle.
Counter Lyle.
You
That was
travel.
brilliant.
You travel until it is 9:40 p.m. You travel for about an hour, about 2 hours, about 2 hours and 20 minutes until the stroke of midnight. At the stroke of midnight, you come upon a clearing, and the dog says, "We must wait here. Rest. Rest now. I will make sure nothing approaches the glade."
Only you agree with this creature, correct?
Olna says,
He is 100% a good boy. Doran tells you this. Doran says this.
Furby makes a bet on those assumptions alone. Nap.
Olna says, Persona has told me. Persona has led
Do
me to
your
detect
Sam voice.
no ill. Persona has led me to detect no ill intentions of this creature. I trust it. It sheds a light that is pure and similar to Dust Crusher in familiarity. Krabs also has a sense for these things, and Krabs is not irritated by this dog. I believe this dog.
It's like he was here.
It is like he was here. That was amazing. Well,
Furby's dead asleep.
I hate to say
You-
it, but
You-
I've run out of ring charges. If it's a new day,
You may hit that long rest button.
We gotta get you a new ring.
Got ourselves a re-dead Brit.
well, because last time I only got like one charge out of it because I didn't do very well.
So Brit. Yes. Ring. Inventory. Soul ring. Charges. Oh, so you're out of charges at this dawn.
Yes.
Cool. So you have you will have to deal with that before the next dawn, unless you want
Okay.
the adverse effects that are listed in the thing. But yeah, you are at 0 charges now.
Right. 0 charges. Well, would now be a good time to make a new ring?
What does it say in the description? Soul ring. Where did you go? Inventory. Soul ring. If you spend time trying to repair the ring, you do not gain the benefits of... I mean, it takes 1d4 hours, and that does not count as rest for you.
I already long rested, so we're gonna go ahead and say I'm sure I'll find a time later today to take care of this.
All right.
No, we do it now.
Where
Not
is
losing
everybody?
Brit.
I'm confident. We'll have it. We'll have some time.
Do I lose my hit point maximum?
Your hit point maximum
Or
persists.
don't? Oh, you're a mean human.
The marrow of the spines of a purple worm are not so easily dismissed.
I'll remember this forever. Loki.
Let's see. In the morning, stand by.
At this point, after 3 of my friends have said things, I trust Spirit Guide Dog more than anything.
In the morning, where did you go? There's everybody. There's you. There's you. There's you. There's you. In the morning, as you open your eyes and wake up, you see a sight
Grab my rope.
that was not there before. Instead of a mere clearing, you see a structure. It is some sort of temple complex with crumbling walls, overgrown with vines and plant growth. There are 2 prominent obelisks flanking what seems to be the main entrance of this complex. They are inscribed with words, and you can see passageways snaking through this temple complex. The dog sits nearby. You should have. Do you have permission? No, you don't. So yes, you may move and act freely. The
Oh, wow.
dog says, "This is the location to which I am bound. I cannot travel very far away from this temple, nor can I enter into it. Something
right.
about it may be connected to my past, yet I cannot remember."
So you just like showed up one day, and that's all you know.
My earliest memory was sitting right here at this very spot.
I've gained invisibility.
You ever seen anyone try to enter this temple?
Is Dorn not on the map? Where are you,
It's
Dorn?
on a different map.
Where is Dorn? Where the heck did Dorn go? Oh, that's because you were off the map when I copied and pasted everybody. Copy. Paste. Whoops.
Oh.
Damn it.
There's lots of shadows here.
Copy
Uh-huh.
and
A lot of shadows.
paste.
The
There
lighting
you
is
are.
pretty.
Hey!
Hey.
Welcome.
All right. What do you wish to do?
The question was,
Explore.
I was asking the good boy dog here, if anyone's ever tried. Has he ever seen anyone try to come to this temple?
You are the first I have seen.
I mean, we came here because of you. But yes.
I feel hesitant to just walk around it.
Yeah, it seems dangerous. Doggo can't go in.
How do you know you can't go in? Do you like feel a force, or you just repelled?
So good. I would never ask these questions like at all. It's so good. it's
Do, like,
great.
are there traps? I don't. I don't
So
know.
smart. Why wouldn't you?
I simply
Try.
cannot move closer from this spot.
What if we chucked you in?
All right, as long as it's not that like arrows come shooting out at you. I'm gonna take one step on.
Olna is going to investigate the writings upon this obelisk.
Oh, that's the obelisk. Doran, what do you see?
It's a temple. There's
He's running around in
Very-
there.
very
You in
like
for it?
specifically built. Like, the way light travels in here is very interesting.
Yes, there's lots of shadows. I would like to investigate the writing on the other obelisk.
There you go. If you push the journal notes marker on your toolbar, you'll be able to read the entry.
Whoa.
I think this building has been here for a very long time, guys.
These are ominous words inscribed upon this obelisk.
Okay, wait.
Something.
Where's the journal entry for this? Oh, I think I have to be outside.
There's a lot of words, Steve.
Would you like me to read it out loud?
Oh, there's a
Please.
lot, though.
Please,
It
please.
is a lot. It is a lot. All right. 4 birdies flying happy and free, hunting and searching for little old me. 4 birdies they see a temple of green, and beyond the stone they seek something mean. A devil? A dragon? An owl bear? No. They seek out Belial, the most cunning foe. They'll search through the stones, searching low, searching high. They'll search till their hearts cease to beat and they die. For though the home of Belial this may be, the birdies are barking right up the wrong tree. So search, little birdies, but do so with care. Belial will choke you to death with your hair. Belial will claw at you from your insides and wash your blood out and away with the tides. Belial will rip off your fingers and skin. Belial will stab jagged spikes out and in. Belial will crush you below and above. Belial will slaughter all that you love. So come in, sweet birdies, and enter my home. Belial will see you die slow and alone. That's me.
Whoop, that's Doran too.
It's a little more vicious than Poopy
Yes,
Fart
little
mom jokes.
birdies. Yes. The home of Belial. You have brought me home, and I thank you, little birdies. Boogity, 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 boo.
What do we have to do before we bonk him to knock him out for like an hour?
What, have we tried throwing water on him? Maybe
Olna
it'll melt.
hits Belial with Dusk Crusher.
Yeah, a little bonk.
He does not dissipate.
Oh, your tricks will not work here in the home of Belial. So go on, little birdies, go on. Look for the source of my power. I welcome you into my home.
And he swooshes inside and into the walls.
You can just leave, right? Like that's it.
Olna,
I'm not being choked to death with my own hair.
Olna
Yeah.
doubles over in pain.
I don't mind it.
Ah! Ah! My
Olna.
skull!
Uh,
It's like 10,000 needles ripping through my skull right now. Ah!
healing word.
You may
Wait,
cast
what-
Healing Word
Ooh.
if you wish.
No. Fuck it.
I don't know what to do.
I think we have to press on. As
Do
much
we
as it
fight?
hurts, we must.
I believe
There
in
was something
Doran.
you said.
We'll have to press. Oh!
The last
What?
words.
I can concentrate again. What happened? Crabs, are you
Oh.
okay? Ah! Ow! 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 Doran, help!
Wait.
Stay inside. Stay
Stay
inside.
inside,
the
don't-
temple.
Don't come
Brit stays
inside.
in front of
Yeah.
her.
I think we need to stay to the left side of the temple for some reason.
To the left side.
Because the left is always the answer.
Well, because
So
the poneglyph you read said something about
Stop.
something about birdies to the right.
Oh. I would check. Oh, here it is. Entry. They'll search till their hearts cease to beat and they die.
Yeah.
The birdies are barking right up the wrong tree. It might have just been for poetic.
Yeah.
I mean, it might have been, but you know what I mean. You never.
You know, when you do
never
mazes,
know.
though, you always go left wall, right? Like left wall. That's the rule.
And I think, well, the
Follow
fact that,
monkey. Oh God, follow monkey.
yeah, I think, hey, it's worth it. It might be a
Herbie follow
clue.
monkey.
You see a dark miasma
Oh no.
suffusing this room.
What is this?
Ew. Monkey.
Olna activates the light of Dusk Crusher.
Do it.
The light of Dusk Crusher does not penetrate the miasma.
Try swinging it on it. Olna.
Olna walks up and swings the hammer, and it passes through as if it was empty air. The darkness seems to swallow up the light of Dusk Crusher. I am sick and tired of this Belial. Do your worst, fiend! Olna
Oh,
steps
God.
into the darkness.
We needed a rope first. Have you not learned? Rope me, Doran.
Rope me, Doran.
I'll hold back. You jump in.
Olna backs out, and she says, I felt something brush against my armor. Something was trying to grab me in there.
Why'd you jump in?
Do we throw a torch in it? Well, if Dusk Crusher can't do anything, then Dusk Crusher.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
I feel like we keep exploring.
There's so much more room. Like, we
All right.
go up.
And there could be an answer to that, I guess.
We'll come back to this miasma.
Yeah, damn.
Olna.
I'll,
Alright.
Go on.
I'll lead. Don't know.
Yeah, you lead. You lead.
Wow, Jesus.
Can't move. Oh God, I'm stuck on.
Yeah, I keep getting stuck. That's a
A door.
that's an altar on an altar.
There's a door behind the altar.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Anyone wanna?
What is that?
Doran sees something
Is that a pinwheel?
in the northwestern corner. It is another obelisk.
Mhm.
I will put it on the map. That is northwest. You should now have a journal entry over it, Northwest Obelisk. This obelisk has a groove cut out of it, 4 feet up from its base. Jutting out of the groove are several wooden arms, each bedecked with interwoven cloth panels, not unlike a windmill's sails. The peak of the obelisk fuses seamlessly with a 4-faceted purple crystal pyramid.
Mhm.
Feet
All right.
from its base.
So we're gonna be back here.
Several wooden arms. Wait, but are the wooden arms sticking out horizontally or
something that-
vertically?
Something that matches like cloth or windmill. Something that we put something in here.
They are jutting out
crap.
from the body of the obelisk. So
I think we need to get it to
this
spin.
top-down view is accurate.
Oh, I need to go where I can see it. Here, hold on. Where are you, Britt?
You're down by the. There you go.
Yeah. Lagging behind. Ah! I see.
Hmm.
I see.
Should we just spin it? Fucking Beyblade it? Send it?
Yeah.
Doran walks up to it and spins it.
Doran spins it. You just grab it with a hand and push.
I
it a-
use the edge of my sword.
Give it a oof.
hilt. I use my scabbard to spin it.
You can see that it does, in fact, rotate.
Mhm.
And as you rotate it, you see the faintest glow begin to emanate from the pyramid on top of the obelisk.
Hmm.
All right.
Uh,
What do you want to bet? There's another one of these on the other side.
what do you want to bet there's 4? And we all have to spin at the same time.
Well, there can't be 4 because the other one.
Mm-hmm.
The other one's covered in miasma.
Well,
Right, the other corner is covered. So, there may be one on the diagonal side from here.
You're right, there
let's
may
go
be.
together. Let's go.
Do we dare go to the right side, though?
I don't want to walk over this like middle room, so
There's another one over here, everybody.
Just as I suspected.
Southeast obelisk. The southeast obelisk has an uncountable number of gashes scored across its surface. The peak of the obelisk fuses seamlessly with a four-faceted green crystal pyramid.
green. The other one's purple. As long as you know that.
The one I'm at is orange.
Where are you?
There's
what
another one
happens
over
if-
here. The northeast obelisk. This obelisk is a rather strange sight. This obelisk bears no extra contraption or marking upon it. However, it does present something you were not expecting to see. This obelisk fuses seamlessly at its peak with a four-faceted red crystal pyramid. Through the transparent sides of the pyramid, that you can see that a tiny rodent is caged inside the crystal. It is currently lying prone on a small running wheel.
Oh, like it's hollow in there.
Yes.
And it can be woken up.
I don't know why, but Brit whistles.
Do we have something that?
As
Don't we have
you
something?
whistle, you can see one of the ears of the rodent kind of twitch towards you, and it continues to
What?
lay prone.
I think we could wake it up.
It's-
Everybody whistle at the same time.
What? I go
I
back
do have
to...
a dog whistle that might work on rats.
What? Why do you have a dog whistle?
Yeah,
From
we
back
should
in the
get that.
Shadow days, back in the Covenant days. It's been like a season and a
Oh,
half.
that's right.
Remember, it would call the dog, but only in Covenant.
Right. Yeah,
Why
like
are
the
you
wolf
whispering?
pack.
Okay, yes, dog whistle. Fuck it, it might help. Whoo, dog whistle.
You blow the dog whistle.
Oh
you can
God, it
see
might.
the rodent lift its head lazily towards you and look, and then lower its head back down.
Come
Wait,
on,
well-
rodent.
You can hear us at least.
Can he hear? Actually, can I communicate with the rodent and just be like, hey, little buddy, clap. can you run? I can't understand you, but you can understand me. I want to see what happens.
The rodent lifts its tail and drops a small pellet of excrement.
I will free you from this contraption if you help
does
us
it
get
get-
through whatever this puzzle that you're part of.
The
I'm sorry
rodent
that you're here.
yawns.
I will. Give
I think
you...
we have to
key?
activate everything at the same time, like you said.
Yeah, but how do we
Yep.
activate the rodent?
We can check the middle square of this place. Just see.
Fear.
I mean, I could probably do some dirty deeds with some magic, but I don't want to be all mean to the rodent.
Fear.
Wait, can I just check in? We're all trying to find the source of Belial's power, right? That's what we want to do.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes, I want to
Right.
destroy him and rid the land of his evil presence once and for all.
so that we can.
He has
have a
interfered
safe
with my
Ulna.
connection to my deity. He has proven himself to be a malicious trickster, hell-bent on evil in this world, and I will not stand for his existence. He's an abomination, and he must be purged.
Great. Just wanted to make sure we're all on the same page. We're going in.
Going in.
Going in. Right. Hopefully we can destroy it once we find it, because Dust Crusher seems to be of no help.
Well, hey, Dusk Crusher has brought us this
I
far.
mean, it's
Please,
like the only thing that's
please
helped
don't
us.
badmouth Dusk Crusher. I'm sure Pelor would not appreciate that. He put a lot of
How
hard
do
work
we-
and effort, and praise Pelor for all your assistance through Dusk Crusher. Praise be.
Great. Just wondering, if Dust Crusher can't do it, what can?
Exactly. Which is why we have to believe and trust and not badmouth Dusk Crusher.
Right. Okay. You're right.
So what are we doing, people? How do we
I'm gonna
figure
go
this
check
out?
out the center room.
I mean, we're gonna go with. I feel like miasma. We got to figure out. Unless. Are you going to the center room? I'm scared. The center room scares me.
Doran, what do you think of
trying,
all
but-
this?
Something's in the way.
Give me an idea.
I don't
Let's
know. I'm still
brainstorm.
confused.
Let's think of something. What are you confused about? Let's talk it out.
I want to check out the thing in the center with
All right.
The
What's
thing in the
this?
center is yet another obelisk. Upon
yeah.
the center of this obelisk, this one is only waist high. Upon the center of this obelisk is a jewel that looks like it is faceted of 4 different materials. Each of its facets corresponds to one of the colors of the pyramids. You see a, what did I say? You see a blue side. Wait, no, sorry, purple side.
Yeah, purple.
You see a red side, and you see a green side, and you see a, want to say blue side.
Purple, red, green, and blue.
So they all correspond with what's up on their thing.
Right. I push it. Is it like a button?
It
Well, let's
is
turn it on.
Not a button. It is just a 4-faceted crystal set into this obelisk.
Okay.
All right.
Have some kind of activation
Look.
or something.
Olna, why don't you go turn the windmill thing, and we'll see what happens here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there is a door.
Very
over
well.
Here. I noticed that door.
There is
before.
some sort of portal over
I-
there, but I do not know how to open it.
I'm gonna take the mouse.
Olna
Um,
begins to spin, and she sees on the obelisk, the crystal on top of the obelisk begins to glow very faintly, and you can see the crystal facet on the central altar also begins to glow faintly.
I'm gonna
Okay,
hit
so-
the cage this mouse is in.
Clearly
It's
Alright,
glowing
so then
and it's
what-
doing something.
In the bottom right, what was the shtick on this one?
It begins
obelisk.
to glow a bit brighter. I'm running.
Check it out.
Don't tire yourself out.
It's
You can take a break.
it's hard.
Take a break.
Okay. It seemed like the harder I pushed, the brighter it was getting, but oh man, it's tough.
Okay. So clearly it's connected to the central point. We have to figure
yeah.
out how to activate the 3, and then I don't know what we do with the
Well, so
miasma.
miasma-wise, I mean, I know that it didn't necessarily work, but maybe something with Dust Crusher would work on that, like to light it up for that hot moment.
I fear no darkness.
Hit it with your thing, and let's watch the stones in the center and see if they do anything.
Olna steps forward and hits. She strikes out with her hammer,
Hit it with a divine smite.
Dusk Crusher, and you hear a thunk as metal impacts stone.
Anything on the center?
Something reaches out and grabs Olna.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
can I reach in and grab Alma?
You can't see Olna. She's inside the miasma. But
Don't
you
worry.
hear Olna gasp in pain. Ow! And she steps out, and you can see a red burning what looks like a hand mark, grasping her unshielded hand, one of the exposed bits on her arm. It feels like something drained my strength. Wait a minute. Olna's going to make a knowledge check. 1d4. Oh! Olna's strength has been reduced by 4.
Oh.
I'm going to add that effect.
You're no longer useful to us, Olna.
Okay, so we know the windmill one is activated by movement.
Sure.
Crabs, help me out here. Crabs and Olna are going to make a knowledge check.
I'm going to follow them.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
I feel like something has done this to me before. I feel like it's merely a creature in there.
Merely.
Should
But
I?
how will we
Wait.
stop it?
But can't remember what type of creature.
Can I make a knowledge check? Or no, that was a religion check.
Olna can describe what she felt, and then you can make
Yeah.
a religion check
Describe it to me.
with disadvantage. Actually, well, let's see. How good is Olna at her description?
Performance check.
Olna
What if
is not terrible at her description. You don't get any bonus
What if I
or
cast
disadvantage.
guidance?
You can cast guidance on Doran, sorry. Doran, you may roll a religion check and add 4.
Oh.
Oh.
Cool.
Nope, Doran doesn't remember. Doran's mind is still on that purple
Maybe-
worm.
Is
Maybe
it
it's
like?
indomitable.
No, it could. No, because those ones are fake.
We also don't know how to activate the right bottom one though.
All right, shall we focus our attention on the rat or the southwest?
I feel like the rat.
Obelisk.
All we got to do is shake the cage.
All right, let's try it.
This one says gnashes on it, so maybe it's rat attack.
Gashes are different than gnashes.
Okay, I read gnashes.
No extra contraptions or outward markings. 4-facet red crystal pyramid. Rodent caged inside, currently lying prone. Yeah, we gotta get it to run on the
Right?
wheel. So, it's clearly can hear us, but has no reaction. I think, Dorian, you're right. Let's shake it, see what happens.
Shake
isn't-
it. Oh God. Oh no. I don't want to
It's
hurt
an
it.
obelisk,
It's
so I
a
don't know
little-
that it
it's a
can
little
shake.
It's a little chamois. Just
Well,
a little.
Let's
tap, tap,
find
tap.
out. I'll take your suggestion. Olna grabs.
Where's your French press?
Olna
Maybe it just needs a
grabs
Java.
the crystal pyramid on top of the altar. As soon as she touches the pyramid, you see the rodent begin to choke.
Let go!
Its eyes boggle. Olna lets go, but it continues
pull
to
the arm
choke.
No.
Its eyes bug out of its head. Its tail goes rigid. Its limbs flail.
Run.
And it expires. Persona guide you to the next life. I'm sorry, little one.
Anyone have a rat on them?
The
We just
dead
spin it.
body of the creature lies inert inside the crystal obelisk.
So I have a thing I could do.
You can
You can
into a
bring it
rat?
back to life.
Yar.
I thought he was gonna turn into a rat and run on the wheel for us.
I mean,
I
if
don't
it
know
can
if
get
you
me
get
in there, it'd be
in.
great. But no, Bush. I think it's a fungal infestation. Beast or a humanoid, small or medium, dies within 10 feet of you. You can use your reaction to animate it. So I'm gonna do fungal infestation.
Oh, wow.
Furby uses a charge of fungal infestation, sending his spores through the microscopic pores of the crystal. You animate the body of the rodent. It is now your undead servant.
Your zombie turn becomes after your turn. It obeys your mental commands. And please, Mr. What do we call him? Did we give him a name, Mr.
No, no.
Biggums?
worry about
Please run. Run on that.
The undead servant begins to run furiously on the wheel. As it runs, the pyramid lights up and begins to glow with a brilliant red light. So too does the facet on the central obelisk.
All right, we got
Alright.
one, guys. I'll keep this rat going. You guys gotta get the other ones going.
Okay, so the other one has gashes.
Gashes.
On the
Someone
surface?
hit it with a sword, and the
Persona
other one
has given
spin
you
it.
purpose, little one.
Great. Yeah. I don't have a sword. I only have a sickle.
Okay,
I could try-
we know a guy with a sword.
I've
Alright,
heard.
alright. I was preparing myself to go into the miasma and fight, but
Okay,
fine.
Brit, go spin the thing and see what happens.
Okay.
I'll hit the
I'll
thing.
keep this rat invigorated with my sporesies.
Great. I'm headed over there now.
I believe in
Wow.
you, Doran. I believe in you. You can do it.
And then we
I
have to
pull
have
out my
Ola do
sword.
something in that miasma.
Okay. Even though
Somebody
she
has to
can't
go in there
remember
and
what.
fight the thing.
Well, it might kick in once everyone else's
all right.
things are lit.
I,
3, 2, 1. Light your things.
I'm gonna hit it.
And I'm gonna push the windmill.
And
Doran
rat go.
strikes once with his sword, and you see a faint glow appear in the green crystal. But soon after your sword's ring dies out, the crystal fades once again.
Oh, do I have to just keep hitting it? All right. Swing. Swing.
Oh god. Oh god.
I missed.
Oh good.
You swing twice with your sword using your attack action. 1, 2. The crystal atop the obelisk glows more brightly than it did a moment ago, but as your sword strikes echo away, it fades again.
Oh, wait, what if I use one
You
of my
just keep
smaller swords?
Flashing at it.
Or,
Keep going, Doran. Keep going.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my short sword so I can swing more.
He likes having to play your character.
You take your attack action and you hit it twice, producing the same result as you did a moment ago. You keep taking the attack action, hitting twice, and then catching your breath, and then attacking with 2 attacks, and then catching your breath, and then attacking with 2 attacks and catching your breath. Each time, the same result happens. The crystal glows a little bit brightly, but then fades out as you catch your breath.
So. Oh my god.
Okay, you don't need to roll dice right now.
Covered in dice.
on the floor.
So
what I'm
is
seeing
there a
happening,
way-
Doran, what I'm seeing happening is you hit it twice, and then you stop to catch your breath. And then when you stop to catch your breath, it grows dim again.
So Ola, get your sword out and hit it while he's catching
I don't
his
have a
breath.
sword.
Okay.
Somebody can use one of my swords.
How about a sickle? How about I try? And then Ola, do you have any sort of like?
Why do you have to stop and catch your breath? Why can't you just keep going?
I'll hit it.
Action, sir.
Ola, do you have
Yeah.
any sort of wind
I've seen you hit
spell?
creatures more times than that. Why are you
Alright,
wimping
alright.
out right now,
I
Doran?
will just use everything.
Ola, do you have any type of wind spell to get the windmill going?
You're up there. Swing it.
I'm
Rat, go.
Right.
All right.
Rat zombie, go.
1.
Nice.
Alright.
Shoot, shoot.
You use your action surge
Oh
to
no.
take the attack action twice, unleashing a flurry of 4 strikes. At the culmination of your 4th rapid-fire strike, the crystal illuminates and begins to shine brightly, and it does not dim out. Good job, Doran. I knew you could do it. I've seen you attack creatures with that flurry of windmill strike like you do. I knew you could do it.
I
Good
knew I
job.
could do it too.
Britt, how are you faring over there?
I'm doing the best I can. She's just running, pushing it.
Spinning it.
Use
I'm
use
spinning
your,
it.
your
Run, Britt, run. You can run faster than that.
You
All
two
right,
are
I run
bullish.
faster.
You're still running the same
Speed.
speed, Britt. Why aren't you running
Hold on.
faster?
Step of the wind. Which one was it?
Would love to watch this.
Just Olna like yelling at me.
Run, Britt, faster, faster. Run, Britt, faster.
No, that's jump distance. I mean, I try to run faster.
What ability do you have that could
You're like a double
real
your
close?
movement.
That's what
dash
I'm
or
looking
something?
for. I have step of the wind, but that's my jump distance is increased. Charmed or frightened, slow fall. I'm looking for it, y'all. Talk amongst yourselves.
By my calculations, Britt, you're moving 40 feet every 6 seconds. I know you can run faster than that.
Ah, how do you know?
We've been traveling for at least like a couple months.
Doesn't everybody check their friends' character sheets?
Actually, yes.
Oh, come on. Unarmored movement? Huh? No.
I just remembered what that creature is. It's a shadow. I felt that strength drain before. I know how to deal with shadows. My dad owns a dealership. All right, you. I know what you're up against. I know what I'm up against. By the light of Persona and her holy wave, I turn the undead. Be gone, shadow. Olna turns the undead.
That kills the shadow down here. Can we?
You see a shadow emerge from the miasma and run away, scared by the turn the undead.
Nerd. There's still a miasma on my face. Okay. Oh.
Dude, all I have is drunken
Now that the
technique.
darkness is gone, of course, the light of Dust Crusher will illuminate and help all. Olna activates the light of Dust Crusher. As the gentle daylight caresses the crystal on top, it begins to reflect and shine in a brilliant blue light. Swing!
What's the center look like?
Yeah, do we?
Center
Wait,
has-
is mine glowing?
Yours
No.
is glowing about halfway full.
Run faster if you
I'm
can.
trying.
I don't know what you have that makes you sprint.
I can walk on vertical surfaces and
You walk
across
twice
water.
or some shit? Double walk?
I can
Dash?
increase my speed by 10.
Do it.
Not my speed, sorry, my distance by 10. That's the only thing I've found so
Do it.
far.
Do it. That's more movement. Who knows?
Sure, yeah, that's sure. I guess I get drunk. It's drunken technique. My walking speed increases by 10 feet until the
Your
end of the
drunk
current
speed?
turn.
It's more feet than it was.
And while you're
So-
doing it, just keep spinning the thing.
There you go.
Should we all do it together? 4 friends spinning a thing. I'll
You're not
grab
running
this
fast
side.
enough, Britt. You're not running fast enough. You have to move faster.
God, I
I'll
don't
grab
know what
this side.
what are you talking about, woman? I don't know.
Help me.
I'm just running.
Furby cannot move as fast as Britt. Furby is actually not helping. You're
Furby's
actually
not helping. Furby's
being
over
a
here.
detriment.
Yeah. Wind spell. You can blow it.
I know there's something you can do, Britt. There's something only you can do that none of us can.
Oh, Lord.
I believe in you. Persona believes in you. Just have to reach down deep and do it.
Oh,
You
my
can do it. You can do it.
Lanta.
You can do it.
Got to figure out some way of running more than 40 feet in 6 seconds.
Double
Well,
movement.
I mean, but does that even apply here? A double move.
Everything applies.
Oh, it's like 3/4 of the way full, Britt. Come on, you're almost there. Go faster.
A double move again.
Stop taking a break in between your moves. You got to go all out.
I'm not taking a break.
Come on, Britt. Faster. You got it up
Triple your
to.
movement.
You've got it up to 80 feet in 6 seconds. I know you can go
Some
faster
way
than
to
that.
Extra move.
Well, but then I disengage and I get the 10 feet. But it doesn't make sense to disengage from an obelisk.
Keep moving.
I am moving. I don't know what's happening. I looked at all my... I mean, this is metagaming. I looked at all my features. I don't...
Roll an insight check, Britt.
Okay. 17.
It is a windmill-like structure. You must move as the wind moves.
Yes, well, I looked at Step of the Wind.
Just use it.
All right, I can use it. But it doesn't say anything about going faster. It just says my jump distance is doubled.
Or
So-
you just jump into the thing and
I guess I
Keep on
jump?
jumping into it.
just jump
Come
while
on, Britt.
I run.
I believe in you. Run like the wind.
All right, Step of the Wind.
Britt infuses herself with key energy and is able to take the dash action as a bonus action instead of a regular action. Sprinting forward faster than anybody else can. Spinning that wheel so fast. Fast enough to illuminate the entire crystal. Swing! And it illuminates. All 4 facets of the central obelisk have illuminated.
Oh, Krabs is here.
Krabs has informed me that all 4 facets of the crystal have illuminated. Come on, everybody. Come on. We're going to finish this once and for all.
Let's
go
do
get
it.
Belial. Where are all of you? Get over here.
I mean,
Has
I'm
anyone
here.
noticed that Olna's gotten really pushy lately?
I am sick and tired of Belial controlling my life. I wish to be rid of him.
This
Are
might be
you
the
with
hubris
me?
that you've talked about there, Alna.
Guess
We're
I can
with you.
understand that.
Then let's go.
Wait,
Olna.
this door opens.
Next
Opens the
time
door.
on Dragon Ball Z.
Inside, you see a narrow pathway flanked on both sides by water.
Ooh.
At the far end of the
lighting is
chamber, you see an altar with some sort of weapon sitting upon the altar.
New Doran sword.
Belial,
floating.
I know you're here. Come out and face me. Belial, where are you? Belial!
I don't know if he's here.
Maybe put Dust Crusher at. Unilluminate it.
I can't see if he does that.
Maybe you should have grown up better.
My eyes do not work on the dark.
Maybe you should have spent more time in caves.
I love mushrooms though.
Everybody roll a d20.
D20.
Oops.
Oh,
Oops.
Let's see. 14, 1, 7. Olna rolls a
Christ.
10. Kaz, roll a d6.
sick.
Ooh, do you
A
love?
6.
Nice.
The weapon sitting upon the altar is a sickle.
Shit.
Oh, a new thing for me.
Who would have thunk?
Even though I haven't used my sickle in so long.
Yeah, it's kind of.
There is a sickle sitting on top of this altar. I have no use for such a weapon.
Yeah.
Belial, where are you? Britt, would you like
Britt,
this sickle?
Come pull this sickle out of the stone. From King Arthur.
Are you all right? You ready
Sounds
for
like a
something?
terrible idea, guys. By the
It
way,
does sound terrible.
we are in a trickster
Ka-chunk.
devil's dungeon.
The door closes behind Furby.
Oh,
Crabs?
are you all ready for me to try to take this?
No,
'Cause
no,
something
please, no.
terrible. There's a flower on it.
You can hear Monkey shrieking and squawking on the other side of the portal.
Monkey got crabs.
We should have just sent Monkey in.
Well, I mean, that's what they all say.
Four little birdies flying so high. 4 little birdies ready to die. 4 little birdies, I will eat all of your eyes. 4 little birdies, then you'll never cry.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
The water begins to rise.
Y'all heard that, right?
Pull the sickle up.
Sickle.
All right,
don't
here we
say
go.
And
Do it or
on
don't.
that note,
Do it.
Uh-oh.
we will put a pin in this
Come on.
as Belial
Come on.
has thrown down the gauntlet. The water
This
begins to
Brit
rise.
reaches for
We'll see
a
how the
coin.
heroes deal with this next time. I don't have any of my motivational outro music because it refuses to play. Oh, there's some. There's a little bit. Do I have my ride-off music? Western ride-off, maybe? Hey, I do have that one. What do you know? Thanks for joining us, everybody. This is a cliffhanger,
Thank
as
you.
we say
Thank
in
you.
business.
Mhm.
We'll see what happens next time. The heroes have infiltrated the sanctum of Belial. And he has laughed in their faces. They have opened up his door.
For the last time.
And he has sealed them in. What will happen next time on Dynamite D&D? Will they emerge victorious, or will they be consumed by the trickster god, driven mad, like Brit's father?
Oh, we did.
Find
Uh-oh.
out next time. Stay tuned for Dynamite D&D, probably in
Dynamite.
2 weeks from now. Stay tuned to the Twitter and the Instagram and possibly the Patreon for updates. Join the Discord if you want to post silly D&D memes and listen to me talk about broken computer parts and such.
Steve's computer luck is. Oof.
It's a weird,
mine?
weird thing. Belial is in my computer.
I was gonna say.
All right, everybody. Here comes the outro, D&D outro. Once again, my name is Steve, the Dungeon Master. That is Kaz. That is Curly. That is Carissa. We'll see you next time.
Oh.
My D&D.
Outro music. Let's see. Where's my
Dynamite
patrons?
D&D.
Where's my patrons? Pretty sure it's all the same people. And they deserve the greatest of shout-outs because they've held on this long.
You restarted that Patreon.
Let's see. Every user who joins the Kobold level of patronage gets a by name shout out. Of course, we're going to go from bottom to top. Time Jumper, an excellent Kobold patron. California Carl, thank you so much. An excellent
Oh.
Hydra patron. Reggie Bring It, thank you so much. Excellent
Oh.
Owlbear patron. And A Drunk Kids Gaming, thank you so much. Excellent Kobold
Oh.
patron.
Such a terrible person.
A hats off to our $1 Cellar Rat supporters. You don't get a by name shout out, but we do acknowledge you. Thank you so much for our 2 Cellar Rat supporters. This is Dynamite D&D. We'll catch you next time.